Hello, and welcome to this meditation called You Are Loved. I am Karen Huntington. Before we go into this meditation, I would like to talk to you about love, just for a minute or two, and tell you how it is laid across my soul, how I see it. And if it resonates with you, take it as your own. If not, that's okay too. You may have your own ideas. Love. This word. It conjures up so many things, doesn't it? For me, it is the word of life itself. It has omnipresence, which means it is all present everywhere. Therefore, in my mind, there can be nothing outside of love. It is the intelligence that resides within all living things. For love is all-encompassing. It is the power that binds, the power that births all life, the power that sustains and nourishes, the energy that powers your heartbeat. It is the food of the soul and the blinding light that transforms. Harmless, unconditional, and non-judgmental is just a small part of its nature, yet all will yield to it. But that power cannot be released from within unless the will of the soul is in alignment with that love. You who are listening to this recording, carry this love within your own soul, which I suspect you already know about. You can never, ever be alone. It is impossible. You may feel alone, but it is there, just waiting patiently for you, shouting silently, "You matter, I am here." Love is there not just in the good times, but in the challenging times also. And you hold within you all the answers and strength you need to traverse this world. Even when at our lowest point, when all else fails, love is there with you. It's not some far off, elusive, unattainable thing. No. Love is right there with you in the thick of things. All you have to do is recognize this and surrender to it. And by surrendering to love, you start the process of self-love, forgiveness, and healing. No matter what mistakes you may or may not have made, you are always and will ever be worthy of this love. Life can be wonderful, full of beauty and joy, but it can also shake your very foundations when difficulties arise. We all have to meet challenges, some horrendous ones. So isn't it better to have love holding your hand, guiding you every step of the way, and also enfolding you when need be by its grace? That is the mighty power you have within you, yes, within you and around you. You see, you are loved without distinction. Nothing is set above or below you, because you belong to love. You belong to the most powerful force there is. Think about that for a minute. You belong to that which creates and sustains all things. How amazing is that? Just say to yourself, I am love, for I belong to love. See how that feels. I am love, for I belong to love. right now you are struggling with life, know that you have that very strength to get through whatever you are dealing with. You do. Your soul is more powerful than you can imagine, and it is never too late to recognize that. The wonderful thing about all this, though, is that when you find that strength, that love, that compassion and joy, which you will or may already have, it then wants to reach through you to others, to awaken their very own light. You become that helping hand and the unknowing heroes of this world, and love delights in you. This is why meditation can be life-transforming, because you journey inwardly to reconnect with the perceived separation that ego or our minds creates. You cease to look outside of yourself for the answers. In this meditation, we will be using creative visualization to journey inwardly to meet love, the master of your heart. You will see on this video is the painting I have painted to accompany this meditation. This should help you with visualization. The energy within it carries the resonance of love and healing. So for a minute or two, just gaze at the painting with very soft eyes and imagine the energy of the painting enfolding you. Imagine it giving you strength and love. And you can see there is a bridge leading from the lush green gardens, and all is glowing with the pink colour of love from the rose held gently. And there is an ethereal quality about the painting. Just let the image sink into your mind for a few moments. So let's begin, and let's get you nice and relaxed before our journey. Make sure you are in a seated position, with your feet firmly on the floor, back straight, and palms of your hands facing down on your thighs. Take some deep and gentle breaths, following your breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's take your focus to your feet, the soles of your feet. Imagine the soles of your feet just relaxing and softening and releasing any tension held there. Move next to the back of your heels. Again, visualize any tension just draining out of your heels. We move to the back of your ankles, allowing the unfurling of tension. And when you breathe in, feel you are breathing into your ankles. Moving up the back of the legs to the calf muscles. Take some gentle breaths into your calf muscles, and again, allow the softening of tension. Let your muscles completely relax. Moving on now to to the back of the thigh muscles. Feel the seat beneath you. Breathe into the thighs, exhaling any tension as your muscles start to relax and soften. Taking your focus up into your lower back. Think of all the discs and vertebrae there, and if need be, move your position so you are completely comfortable. And gently breathe into your lower back, feeling all the discs and vertebrae and the muscles relaxing. Moving up the spine to the large back muscles, gently breathe into each muscle, visualizing the muscles softening, becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. Have a look at your shoulder blades and let them relax back into their natural position, feeling more and more relaxed. Moving up the shoulders, gently breathe into your shoulders, allowing them to relax completely. And right now, in this moment, give yourself permission to let go of any heavy burdens that you may be carrying. Start to move down the arms, letting them completely relax. Let your elbows fall back into their natural position. Moving down to the hands facing down on your thighs, to the tips of your fingers. Check your position and move if you need to allow for maximum relaxation. Take your focus now to the back of your neck. Just allow all the neck muscles to soften and relax. We come up the back of the head, checking for any tension, allowing it to release. Moving over the top of the head, down into the forehead and eyebrows, and feel all tension start to drain away. Into the eyes we go, letting the eyelids become heavier, feeling more and more relaxed, and starting to sense a more peaceful state emerging. Down into the face muscles and the jawbone. Let the jaw become unclenched, relaxed, and soften. Becoming more and more relaxed now as we continue. Start to welcome this peaceful feeling of body and mind that you are now choosing to embrace. Take a few more gentle but deep breaths. Now we move down to the front of your throat. And as you breathe in, watch the air moving into your nostrils and down into your chest. Let's stay here for a moment and observe your lungs as they expand and contract. On the exhale, gently release any tension or emotions you have been holding here. And as we stay here for a time, just visualize your beating heart within your chest, that amazing heart of yours. Now take your mind back to the painting. The radiant pink rose. And imagine you are placing a pink rose in the center of your chest, the center of your breastbone. And in doing this, you start linking in to the energy of self-love. Moving down further to your stomach area, the solar plexus. Think of all the tension and anxiety we hold here. And as you breathe gently into your stomach, on the exhale, let all that tension go. Allow your stomach muscles to relax, unfurl, and rest for a time. Following on, we move down through the pelvis and into the hip area, just letting everything relax. We go to the front of the thighs now. Let the muscles unfurl and just breathe gently into them. Next, we go to the knees, to the front of the knees. Just take a few breaths into them and let them relax. Down the front of the calf muscles, allowing them to soften and relax. Into the front of the ankles, checking for any tension there. Moving down further to the top of your feet and all the way to the tips of your toes. And in your more relaxed state of mind, just scan your body for any remaining tension. Gently breathing into the area of tension and breathing it out. Let's begin our journey. In your mind's eye, imagine that before you is a most beautiful garden. It is filled with fragrant flowers and magnificent trees stretch up and out into the bright blue of the sky. The sun is shining. It is the perfect summer's day. This garden is old, really old, but it is so well maintained, it seems as if centuries of gardeners have lovingly attended to it. It is in perfect balance, and it dawns on you that this is your garden, the garden of your soul. Just have a wander in your mind around this garden for a minute or two. Perhaps sit upon one of the ornate benches dotted here and there. Just relax and enjoy this space for a moment. Enjoy the colours of the various flowers here, the different shades of greens from all the plants and trees. And there is also a pink hue that seems to be everywhere. Can you feel that sense of anticipation that seems to be in the air? It seems to be building. A wonderful feeling that something amazing is about to happen. Something your heart has been longing for a very long time. The atmosphere feels electrified. And then you sense the stillness that moves through the garden. All things become quiet. And you hear these words which seem to spring from your innermost being. I will meet you there. You can hear someone in the distance calling your name. The voice is beautiful. It seems to ring out and fill the whole space. You catch your breath as that giddy feeling of anticipation starts to well up within you again. And you think of those words you heard. I will meet you there. Could it be? Is it possible? Yes, it is. The master of your heart is calling you. You respond to the call and head off in its direction. Just up ahead, you can see a bridge crossing a small stream. And as you approach, the voice calls to you again. You can't quite see where it's coming from. There is a mist that seems to surround this place. But Then the mist starts to clear. And you can see someone on the other side of the bridge. Your name is called again. And there before you is the master of your heart, waiting for you, arms outstretched, and a smile of blissful joy. With eyes filled with absolute love for you. Oh my. Try not to run too quickly over the bridge and into the outstretched arms of love. You are greeted lovingly and held tightly. Cradled in the warmth of love's light. These words softly spoken to you. Hello, my beloved. It's okay. I've got you. Together, you walk over to a bench and sit down. You tell love everything, all of it. Your joys and your sorrows, as the Master listens intently, fully engaged in everything you are saying. Whatever you need help with, ask. Just ask. For in asking, love has permission to enter your world. Stay with the Master of your heart for a while. This is your time to reconnect, though that connection was never really lost. The Master notices the deep pink rose you placed within your heart. And tells you that in time it will open and stretch out into full bloom. Love tells you how precious, worthy, and perfect you are, just as you are. And that from this point onwards, this reunion will go from strength to strength. For you have chosen to open the door to love once again. It is time now to leave this place. I know you don't want to leave, but know it is a place that you can come back to as often as you wish. It is just a thought away. This is the garden where the seed of love within your own soul will grow and blossom. You need not say farewell, as love is with you and knows exactly what you are in need of. You just need to trust in this. Allow this garden to start to fade from your mind as you bring your focus back to your physical surroundings. Take your attention to your body and start to breathe gently but deeply, following your breath on the inhale and exhale. Move your attention to your feet and feel the floor under them. Wiggle your toes and for a while just gently breathe yourself back into your surroundings. Take your time, there is no rush. Keep moving your fingers and toes. Watching your chest rise and fall with your breathing. Move back to your feet, feeling the ground under them. And breathe into your feet so you become fully grounded and refocused. And when you are ready and fully grounded, open your eyes. Stay seated for a minute or two. And have a good stretch before getting up. I leave you now. But before I do, I wish for you blessings and abounding love always.